Bishop Sorrentino just said, the purpose is, of course, always to go towards Christ. And here in the Basilica, if we were in Cascia, we always leave the upper Basilica and walk around the side, and we go down to the lower crypt, because there is a Eucharistic miracle. There is a Eucharistic miracle that happened in Siena in 1330, and it's been in Cascia for many centuries now, because it was an Augustinian priest who was supposed to go to a peasant's house to administer the Blessed Sacrament, and he did not want to. So he took the Blessed Sacrament and put it into the pages of his breviary and went about his way. He heard confession, and then when he afterwards went to go administer the Blessed Sacrament, in the Blessed Sacrament, he could see flesh and blood. And the face and the blood is in a stain of a suffering face. And this is what we would see in the crypt of St. Rita. And just another minute just to show you where she is. This, of course, is the outside. If we walk out, this is the front. And again, to the left, you can see a bit of the side of the Augustinian monastery. And there, of course, is one of our former pilgrims named Rita, who stood in front of the plaque. And as you can see, there's I can't see all of it. So there's Cascia to Roccaporena. It's a very short drive. And today, I'm sure there are pilgrims who are walking this 5K, 3.1 miles from the birthplace of St. Rita, Roccaporena, to Cascia, where she entered into the convent. Mm. And here's a pilgrim group. And what do you see in Roccaporena? Really not much. There's not much there at all. But you can see there's this holy rock of St. Rita. And this chapel was built in the 1920s. And tradition tells us that St. Rita would go to this holy rock at the very top, and she would kneel and pray, and that the rock wore down. And so we too, on Good Friday, which is the day she received her stigmata when we're in Norcia, we go to Roccaporena. And why do we go? Well, we walk up the holy rock, and people can't believe we're going to do it, but we do. And along the way, we pray the Stations of the Cross. And so this is what it would look like. We've had pilgrims into their 80s go up. It's a very easy walk. We take it slow. And there is the chapel at the very top. And here's the views. It's just so beautiful.
Just wondering, maybe, why is it that I see two pilgrims there? Yeah, beautiful views at the top. Maybe Bishop Sorrentino or Bob or Deb, why is it that Umbria really has produced so many amazing saints? We have Francis, we have Benedict, we have Claire, we have Rita, and I think many others too. Maybe Bishop Sorrentino, Umbria, every place can call us to sanctity. But what is it about Umbria? And even today, why should pilgrims come back there? Because I think it does speak. I do think Umbria does speak. Assisi does speak. Cascia does speak to our hearts. Just looking at these images, I think they're absolutely beautiful, and maybe giving us a taste to come back to these places.
Well, we say that the sanctity produces sanctity. This is an important dimension to highlight. We are experiencing in this day how contagious is this virus. There are viruses of good also, which can be contagious, and the sanctity brings a good virus. Everybody should desire such a virus. When we live with a saint, we find ourselves very pushed to sanctity, like when we live with people who don't live a good life, we are pushed also towards the evil. This is an aspect of the Christian way to look at life. We are in a solidarity, the solidarity of the evil, solidarity of the good, what we call the communion of saints in the solidarity of the good. So when we make something like that, you are now doing for so many people, so many pilgrims. This brings the virus of the good in so many lives, so many houses, so many families, and so. Of course, I cannot say why, especially Umbria has this privilege. Many saints are spread in the world. Sometimes they are not known, but the saints are more than we can count. Many saints are canonized from the church, but paradise is full of saints, full of saints.